It's been a very eventful few days. President Trump says there's now a new framework with NATO on Arctic security. We heard the president saying yesterday the US will not use force to take Greenland. Some are calling this a dramatic reversal on the part of the president. Is that how you see it?
Well, none of us know the details of the deal except for President Trump and his team, and probably, the head of NATO, Mark Rutte, who's been really a hero in this negotiation. I think he's really calmed everyone down. But President Trump has been really clear about the threats to the region and the fact that Denmark just doesn't have the capacity and never will to defend or develop this region. I'm talking about Greenland and then those giant seas, the GI-UK gap, Greenland, Iceland, and the UK. Because Denmark also has the Faroe Islands that are over near the Scottish Shetland Islands. So those giant seas where Denmark doesn't have the capacity or the ability to know what's above, on, and below the water. And the United States, we have the resources to be able to make sure that area we have knowledge, and then we have the ability to defend it, because all that trade, more than $1 trillion worth of trade, goes between the US and the EU every year. And, if you had an issue with an adversary controlling Greenland, they could do things like China's doing in the South China Sea, where they're obstructing the freedom of navigation. And when it comes to defense, naval vessels have to be able to go back and forth in the North Atlantic as well. So they would be affected. And then Greenland is part of the new Golden Dome, kind of like Israel's Iron Dome, but the 21st century version. And it uses Alaska and Greenlandic points to help organize or build out the hundreds of billions of dollars that President Trump plans to invest in the Golden Dome in order to secure our homeland.